good. Simply because we out here thriving. So we had a big rhyme about why you like rhyme. Rhyming is starting on this.
Let's see. Apart in regards to my name. My name implies certain things. I am 1 year of age. I was born 111. Simply, if a person does not know what that means, in regards to claiming forms of gates and or anything, what else that means, one can produce and or reflect a repertoire that is not a check. No repertoire check simply because our rules are as follows. We had, one moment, sorry. I'm going to take this off simply because I had made a statement that I was a boy prostitute. And I didn't need to say that because if I'm going to continue with refiller tanks, I'm going to stop there because I am an African American Mexican. And my name is Gabe, and I apologize to Tupac Shakur, and also, most important, what is known as Thomasville Condiments. Thomasville Condiments. The reason why I say that is because Thomasville Condiments may also be a reason for an exorcist. Yes, an exorcist is something that you don't want to happen. So, I'm going to say this. Sorry. Just take it away for a little bit. If you can, I need auditory. So, we know this. There's a federal community. Let me get out this area. One, I love, there has been a man by the name of Jalen. Also, in America, we know this. Many of us forget that Gabriel was a representative of what was known as the border. Before the border, there is what is known as a north. I had chose the wrong one. I have been what was known as excommunicated inadvertently. But as of today, my birthday and or Thanksgiving, I was adopted by a young man by the name of Za. That is Clemens X Yeta Za. Zeta, I'm sorry. That's X EQUIS. Not to be taken as a context, simply with educated guess, because he had helped me understand. In regards to theater, music, and movies, one must do the following. Give me 5 seconds. Remember in Tucson, there is what is known as a COVID-19 alert, which involves the following. This is a coronavirus which has hurt certain areas of southeastern Arizona. It had simply been foretold as the following. There was a fish market that is known as one property, also known as people that you see regularly, also known as etiquette, is what we call it. Okay? The reason why they're etiquette is the following. Please be careful. Where we are today is where we're falling. What do you think we do? I know this. I need you guys to remember there were two options. Johnson & Johnson or M&R. These are the following. Saints Peter and Paul implies keys to heaven, and also I told you to remember there's guardian angels, and then there will be we needed to pick the patron saint. I was a good example of a saint that would not only tell you quick to listen, slow to speak, but it also remind you angel of God, glory be, even more so Michael and Gabe. Michael was more available, I am proud to say, nearby the recreational and or Jim Sackerson area, simply because it comes to the following where the availability, is very helpful to know. There was importance in the Renaissance and also everywhere else. The reason is this. We watch out with the phone. Just take it away for a little while. I shouldn't be doing that. Sorry. I am a little upset with this. The reason is this. Listen, if I have your attention right now, how are we doing that earlier one moment? Right, there's that. What the language we use here is very simple. We are Geonist soldiers, right? The reason why we are Geonist soldiers is because in the alphabet it is AOUGHTREY. There is a way of implementing things. There is reading, writing, and as far as our judgment is concerned, cup, ice, water, straw, suck will get us what I wanted. That is the reasons. Fire will not ever, but it will never, ever be a way, a means of punishment. Simply, when I was welcoming us to heaven, it's still the same. However, it's different. Simply because of this. There is a way of music, theater, and movies enter departments of safety. The reason is this. It is because there's a language of not only psychobabylonian neurophysiological. For if we forget that Gabriel knows milk and honey has to do with Heil nowadays. But remember, I was a happy guy. Heil simply because I'm gone and I miss you guys. But Heil doesn't always refer to how I was treated. I had many friends, and many friends were also known as. The reasons why we are good. If I'm good, you are good. However, I need you guys to remember this. You, our guys, are near the border, right? So, remember, there is a big difference because I have made a mistake, but remember, we are good. Our family shield is colossal clout. It's Sultan Swat, colossal clout. But remember, Gabe, we are a jack of all trades. But Gabe, the patron saint of telecommunications, and my best friend does not like that because true friends, or one friend has told me, we are very sensitive to history. And that has nothing to do with games. It was not game that I had to claim. It had got me incarcerated. As of right now, I'm currently detoxing. Which means this. One, that there is a professional federal community bureau agent in front of me. His phone is doing more harm. I'm doing his phone more better. Simply because you know my rules. Food storage, sleep, and hygiene. However, we're inches close to claiming the refrigerator as a General Mills. So remember, we have found out this. There is not one house available in the United States, Northern Americas, because there is a mountain range and we need to be very sensitive to its airport because it has my name and our name. We are not only G-Unit soldiers, survivors because I picked Zelda. One fine Nintendo 76. Yes, one 976 because there was one horse. There was one Gabriel. There was a Emu, Apache, a Rain. Then there was also a way of understanding. There is, what was it called? Yes, that's good. There was a way of calling, what was it called? Yeah, but my birthday is 111. The reason is this. In regards to everything else, remember we're very sensitive to cacapelis. They're important, also known as Sultan the Spot, Colossal Clout. We are remembering AOUGHTREY. BOUGHTREY. These are Arizona, New York Republic, New York Times, and the reason why I am alienated alias, because I'm not only behind the militia, and also the reasoning there's no difference between preschool, kindergarten, first, but I'll tell you this, in regards to the Esquire, we need to remember, be prepared, because the COVID and the Corona told us, and we had done it, and I thank you. Don't waste our family's time. I have one more 100 Washington to go. So this means, remember predestinational states, right? We are family. However, the mountain is where we need to go. And, but it was. There is TX, RX, MD, PhD. God is very real, and what we put in, we will get out. However, remember that 30 minutes and some other things. The phone is important because, but we need your help. We just gotta remember what we said. There is one world. That is our property. 3 houses. When I say we, I'm still all yours. But this time I mean anything and everything. But when it comes, it's like a claiming thing. Information, education, less is less, plus is plus. And I love Saint Satan. I love Saint Satan because I had to help out. We forgot there's a north. This implied teaching and not only memorization or organization skills. Our house is a problem. 100 Washington. Be careful simply because it is an area, remember, reservation. Because when it comes to Galapagos, the turtle who likes dark purple, he is our La Mesa RV. Because my patron saint, whether it was Michael or the guardian angel, Saints Peter and Paul the Keys, or, the way the trumpet blast, right, where I heard where Saint Rita Alcas, that is because it's in the letter I implies things. I God bless you guys very much, and remember, have fun, and we're still working because it is a life preservation human mechanism, but I believe what you put in will go out. So remember, Jesus needs our help because it implied one Roman numerical value because it's impossible. Then it's impossible cause it was impossible because it's abuse, wives, spouses, and widows. It had to do with drugs, and I was so funny. He goes, you want pills, all that. And then I'm like, what? But you know what? It's sensitivity, because they're not pills. Someone called me pastel a long time ago, and I need your help too there. Not spell, because we need to be careful with the history of the saints. There is Roch, there is Patrick, there is a Russell Brand, there is Francis, friends, partner, protector, loyal, friend, right? There is a way of defining the real reason why. There is a way of infinite, because earth, wind, fire, fire, wind, and water. Yes. And then there is healing, strength, and love. And it'll always be that way. Because Jesus needs help, and we always thank God. But remember, no more AA. Get out of school. Now, remember, leave your house and build. Make a house. Remember, attic, beneath. Be careful with Eusebio, because it's not Eusebio, it's X. First comes 1X, Zigua, Ying, Ya, because where I'm at, and my friend will tell me, he will tell me it is healing, but when I say pain to healing, it is represent. Because remember how it is, we might be hearing things. So remember, this is what I say.